Hello and welcome to this week's Wildcat Weekly Minute Update. I'm Kaylin Richard.
And I'm Kaylin Bagby. Here's what's happening on campus this week.
As our semester winds down, LCU wants to hear from you. Be sure to take the end of the year satisfaction survey. Scan the QR code to take the survey. You'll get a cultural credit and bookstore coupon and be entered for a chance to win one of 6 $20 gift cards.
You made your voices heard. Here are your student government representatives for next year. The Executive President is Journey Singleton. Executive Vice President is Bradford Abear. Senior President is Gracie Saunier. Junior Class President is Jerry Vijay. And Commuter Representative is Madison Wilson. Thank you to those who took the time to vote.
Theater Louisiana Christian is already planning its 2026-2027 season, and auditions for their first 2 performances are happening this Saturday. If you'd like to audition for Anastasia the Musical or A Midsummer Night's Dream, those auditions are happening Saturday at 2 p.m. in the Martin Performing Arts Center. You'll need to prepare a 1-minute comedic monologue and a 16-bar cut of a show tune. Students, alumni, and community members are all encouraged to audition.
Coming up next week is this year's Spring Formal. The theme this year is Enchanted Forest. It starts at 7 p.m. next Tuesday in Impact.
And as the semester winds down, you can look forward to some free pancakes. The semi-annual Dead Day Pancake Breakfast is set for next Wednesday, April 29th from 8 to 10 p.m.
For those of you getting ready to graduate, you can find all the information you need by scanning this QR code. Graduation is Saturday, May 9th in Gwynn Auditorium with 2 ceremonies, one at 10 a.m. and the other at 2 p.m.
This year's graduation ring ceremony will happen on Friday, May 8th at 6 p.m. It's being held this year at First Baptist Pineville. You'll line up at the LCU Fountain at 5:15 p.m.
3 pinning ceremonies to tell you about. The Master of Social Work ceremony is Thursday, May 7th at 6 p.m. The Bachelor of Social Work pinning ceremony is Friday, the 8th at 4 p.m. And the School of Nursing has its pinning ceremony on Friday, the 8th at noon.
Here's an important heads up. Starting on April 30th, you'll no longer be able to use a scooter on campus. That's to ensure everyone stays safe.
And anytime this semester, if you find yourself needing any help to get your assignments done, be sure to visit the Student Success Center. You can schedule your personal tutoring session on campus.
LCU Baseball gets to host the first round of their conference tournament. For the full week in sports, here's D-Ray Danny Cobb.
What's up, Wildcats? LCU Baseball heads into the postseason coming off its biggest series win of the year. The 20th ranked Cats taking 2 of the 3 from number 7 LSU Shreveport Friday and Saturday. Friday's doubleheader started with a 3-0 shutout behind the strong pitching of Kaelyn. 6 2/3 innings of shutout ball from the relief help from Colton Williams. Lynn, who is now 9-1, also named Red River Pitcher of the Week for the 3rd time this year. The Wildcats also won Game 2 by a score of 3-2 behind the strong pitching of Brandon Carter and another save from Williams to clinch the series win. On Saturday, the Pilots saw their bats come back to life in a 19-8 win, but LCU finishes 19-8 in the Red River, good for the 4th seed. They'll host John Melvin in a non-conference game Wednesday at 6 p.m. before hosting Our Lady of the Lake University in the opening round of the Red River Conference Tournament. Game 1 is Friday at 2 p.m., Game 2 is Saturday at noon, and if there is a Game 3, it will also happen Saturday. LCU softball is still battling for playoff position after dropping 2 of 3 in a tough weekend series with Texas A&M Victoria. It was a great start for the Wildcats. Olivia Falcon's complete Game 4 hitter powered LCU to a 6-1 win in Game 1, but the Jaguars turned things around in Game 2 to win 5-1. Saturday's Game 3 was senior day, but the Wildcats came up just a bit short in a 3-2 loss. Falcon pitched 4 2/3 scoreless innings in that game and was named Red River Softball Pitcher of the Week. The Lady Wildcats wrap up conference play this weekend with their rivals, LSU Alexandria, a single game Friday at 6 and a doubleheader Saturday that starts at noon in Alexandria. 14th ranked LSU Tennis makes it to the semifinals of the Red River Athletic Conference Tournament. LSU knocked off LSU Shreveport in Thursday's quarterfinal round 4-0, but on Friday they couldn't get past 6th ranked Xavier, who took that match 4-0. Wildcats will wait until next Tuesday for the NAIA selection show to find out whether their season will continue in the national tournament. Also, some postseason honors for the Wildcats. Junior Valeria Calejo was named first team all-conference for the Red River. Freshman Akari Uchiyama was named to the Champions of Character team. LSU Golf will head west for the Red River Athletic Conference champions next week. Conference tournament is set for Monday through Wednesday at the Rockland Community Links in Hobbs, New Mexico. Finally, the LCU Esports Club starts their national tournament this week. The Overwatch team begins the round of 16 this weekend. The full bracket will be released tonight. To find out who they play, follow them on Instagram at LC University Esports. And for more scores and information, follow LSU Wildcats on Facebook, Instagram, and X. That's the week in LSU sports. I'm Danny Cobb. Back to you at the desk.
Thanks, Danny. If you need anything to be announced in the Wildcat Minute, email wildcatweekly@lcuniversity.edu, if possible, at least a few days in advance.
And be sure to follow us at Wildcats Media on Facebook, Instagram, and X to keep up with what our Wildcats Media News team is doing during the semester.
For Wildcats Weekly News, I'm Kaylin Bagby.
And I'm Kaylin Richard.
I'll see you later.